A repeat customer. I like your type. What can I stock you up with today?
What's the good word, Scuttler? Hope the Navy doesn't trouble you none over it. They tend to hold a grudge. Hey, you're better at this than I thought. You open to more work and more coin for your troubles? Your next target is Kuaru, a Huana captain with a black mark on his name. He sees outlander ships like floating game ready to be harpooned. I knew you would. Kuaru helms the junk Kamat O Ngati and lurks on the outskirts of Kua Urikuhu island chain, east of Nekataka. Good hunting, Scuttler. Avon? Keen as I am to accept your offer, you've got your work cut out for you. Scuttle your current target before moving on to another.
Puny. Too puny to join my crew. Go away. Be gone. Scram. As I said, I seek bodies for a crew. And no, you cannot join. It is kind of you to announce yourself to me, bounty hunter. It will be just as kind of you to die by my hand.
were saying?
I'm always willing. Check this out.
Oh, good.
Prowling is so gauche. Ulu 10.
How can I help?
Have some of this.
Must be cheating somehow. Yep. Their birth and run.
My body is all yours.
Just like that.
You were saying?
At least I'll die
I'm
doing
right
what
here.
I love. Talking about myself.
Ulu 10.
My turn.
How do you like that? Next time.
I was born ready. Hey guys, watch this.
Ready.
I'm listening. My turn.
You might want to duck.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
I don't understand. I'm hitting it as hard as I... We are sick. Oh, stand still.
I was born ready.
Just like that.
Prowling is so gauche. Time to take the gloves off.
Speak freely. How can I help?
Have some of this.
Ready. A thick worth and rock.
born ready.
Oh, good.
I don't understand.
Your
I'm
orders?
hitting it as hard as I can.
You might want to duck.
Prowling is so gauche.
Must be cheating somehow. There!
Let's do this.
I'm listening.
All right, so we're doing this.
Flattery will get you everywhere. How do you like it? I'm right
Let's do
beside you.
this. The meat man sends his regards.
Yep. Might want to cover your eyes.
Captain?
I have my
Flattery will
mark.
get you everywhere. Are you ready for me?
Good thinking.
What's a good word, Scuttler?
I welcome your return. I'd say it's a shame to have lost such a brilliant mind, but Torkar didn't give you any choice. You've put to bed the last of the Firebrand's crew, my friend, which was more than I ever could have hoped for. Thank you truly. I can rest easy now, knowing they got what they deserved. It's nothing personal. The crew earned their reputation through murder and thievery, and it would make me sick to see them regain an ounce of their power.
Gelarde, such a solace it is to see you again. Well, share and share, as is the law of the coast. Meaning what? But at last, you were able to read his soul, despite how much time has passed? God save us from fools who battle with blind trust. A death guard? How fascinating. And terrible. I must of course presume that you've unearthed a promising lead for us. Perhaps you were able to learn about Rivan's whereabouts, of where her spectral ship oft anchors. I can summon to mind no island with such name. Likely it hides now behind another. I will charge my best chroniclers to track our isle through the centuries. I believe you're becoming an invaluable asset to the Principe, and I deeply value each of my assets. You must accept this token of my immense appreciation. A matter of a rather delicate nature has arisen. One which I believe could benefit from your, let us say, expertise. An associate of mine is in need of a favor. A favor that necessitates a great deal of discretion. See to this for me, and I will weight you with a considerable amount of coin. My associate conducts dealings with a group of traders of a sort. The traders are having a bit of trouble with their newest stock. A wealthy and influential man. What more do you need to know? It involves something of a sensitive topic among the Principi. I'll explain further once I can trust you're fully committed. First, swear it. I have your word on pain of death, amico. Guano. Then you're to head to Crookspur Island, where you'll meet with Master Kua. He runs the biggest slavers' port in the Deadfire. However, they've run afoul of the locals, so now their trade routes are under constant ambush. No, it is my associate who does that dealing. My opinion on the trade is of little matter. It is legal, unlike many of our own activities. Gelard, I knew I could count on you. Here, I'll mark Crookspur on your charts. When you get there, speak with Master Kua. Tell him I've sent you, and he'll fill you in on what he needs.
I found my spine on the Deadfire lines. Tell me way, hey, hoorah, from a deerwood babe to a sailor fine. Hoorah for the Deadfire lines. Now Deadfire routes, they make good time. Tell me way, hey, hoorah, with the clear wide straits and inlets fine. Hoorah for the Deadfire lines. Oh, they're the lines where you can shine. Tell me way, hey, hoorah. Oh, they're the lines where I spent me prime. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Just take a trip to Port Maget. Tell me way, hey, hoorah. To Port Maget, where the sailors stay. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Then valiant captains you'll see there. Tell me way, hey, hoorah. With the knee-high boots and the fine dark hair. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Around Cape White to Port Maget. Tell me way, hey, hoorah. Around Cape White, it's a damn long way. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Around Cape White with the sky sail set. Tell me way, hey, hoorah. around Cape White, and we're ringing whack. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Well, if we drown when we are young, tell me way, hey, hooroo, ya. Well, it's better to be drowned than hung. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines.
You're the captain who Aldi's invited to parley, ain't you? I'm to keep an eye out. It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive. Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honoured guest around. Aye, it sure is.
You must be Captain. Glad you could make it, Loveson. Like what you see? The mark on this side, It means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante. Now, I know I offered you a full parley, but I'm a pirate, which means I'm loyal to my crew. But otherwise, I lie whenever it benefits me. You killed my fourth chair, and a damn good friend. A part of me might be impressed, but a part of me wants to flay the skin from your face. Understand? If you've an explanation, I'd advise you to give it up real quick. Well, candies won't make everything all right, but they're a good start. Makes me a tad more amative. Ferrante further stacks the council in his favor, I see. Or maybe not. But with Ben gone, you cut off my right hand. How do you plan to replace it? Oh, I do like you. Good answer, Captain. I admire a man who doesn't back down. You've got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. Now, with that out of the way, I'd like to make you a deal. Thing is, I've got this worry pricking at the back of my mind, Dove. Been irritating me for a while, like a persistent scratch. I know you've met with Ferrante, that you may even be working for him, that pribbling cockrot. But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up. Aye? How clever you are. No need to commit to it now. You just think on it the next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you. After you've done his bidding, given half the chance. When the time's right, we'll set our strategy. Well, what can I do, you lovesome? So I heard. And so I'm impressed. I like when someone does me and mine a favor. Makes me feel real friendly towards them, you know? And I like to give my friends little tokens of my appreciation, like this. Expect me to be in touch, if or when I need you. Elsewise, do come to see me should you happen to uncover any particularly juicy tidbits regarding Ferrante's political schemes. I've got a problem, Watcher, and I think you're just the captain to solve it. Me and Ferrante don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, not least of which is the future of the Principe. We got few rules amongst us new bloods, but one of them is that you live free. We steal and we might murder, but if you pledge to us, you're our blood, our family. Now, if I were to act in direct opposition to Ferrante, he'd use it to call a vote of the Council of Captains. He'd see me swinging by the neck. But no one's got a leash on you. Which means if you were to, perchance, free the slaves at Crookspur, Ferrante couldn't do piss all about it. No one deserves to be enslaved by another. Understand? I'm asking you to sail to Crooksburg to meet with one of mine. She's hiding within their midst, and will have insider information on the slavers. She'll find you, Loveson. You'll know her by her scar. It's a ghastly sight. I've only suppositions to offer you, Loveson. But I'd bet my swollenet Ferrante is attempting to gain standing with someone other than the slavers. Aiding the slavers is small fry for a captain like Ferrante. It wouldn't pay well enough to be worth the investment. No, he's got ulterior motives, mark my words. I know they base their operations in the Deadfire out of Crooksburg. I know they're small but ruthless, and they've run into problems shipping around the islands. Find me when you've freed those slaves. I'll make it worth your while. Captain? Got something for me, Dove? I'm all ears. I figured as much. That's how Ferrante gained his political standing. And that's how he keeps it. With underhanded tactics that whittle his opponents into ruin. Me? I prefer to face my foes head on. Give them the chance to join me before I fucking annihilate them. And I like to reward those who support me. I'm good to my allies, you see. For your troubles, Dove, let me share with you a little of my treasure. Nekataka? But why there, Loveson? Well, go on then. I'm sure you've heard our saying, share and share, as is the law of the coast. Explains how she's captain of an undead crew. That also tells me, if she's a death guard, then there'll be something she's wanting most fierce. Something she may be willing to bargain for. This bit of knowledge is something I can assuredly work with. I always did like untangling the threads of history. It's like puzzling out an encoded treasure map. Only to reap these spoils, leave to uncover the mysteries of the past. Give me time, and I'll find the means to deal with Lucia. Then we'll be one fathom closer to commandeering the floating hangman. The floating hangman is the remains of the Fonferus. Interesting. Quite very interesting. I had heard rumors as to such. The floating hangman flies a flag featuring the burning palace from Old Valia. As you wish, Dove. I am happily and wholeheartedly at your disposal. At least until I get bored. That I do, Loveson. A real powerful one you got there. Where in Aora did you happen to find it? Think Ravan will be wanting it back then? I know I do. Hold on to that, Loveson. You've given me a thought as to how I might track the floating hangman. I'll tell you further when I know more myself. What? Like for hobbies? When I'm not out plundering the seas, I'm right here ruling my fleet. Suppose I like a good bit of target practice. And of course, who doesn't like rum and a hot bath? Don't guess you like the same? Well, sure. You're welcome to use mine. But perhaps later, when there's less of a crowd around.
What have we here?
Leave this to Professor Grog.